again with another tobacco review, and today, been looking forward to reviewing this one, is G L Pease jackknife plug. There's a tin description here. It has dark fired Kentucky leaf and ripe red Virginia tobaccos with their deep earthy flavours are layered on a central core of golden flue cured for a hint of bright sweetness, then pressed and matured in cakes and finally cut into 2-ounce blocks. Slice it thick and rub it out for a ribbon cut, thin for a shag, or chop it into cubes. The choice is yours. I've already cut this out. I did a fine slice and rubbed it out well. It required quite a bit of drying time. I would actually say it's going to need more. I would say probably quite a serious drying time, so I wouldn't give it anything less than 30 minutes. Excuse me a moment. Dog being after his ball. And my latest acquisition here, I've finally invested in a Chris Morgan Bones pipe here. This arrived yesterday and I'm just breaking it in. That's why I wanted to do this particular tobacco, because it's a burley based. But Chris, if you're watching this, many thanks. This is exactly the shape I wanted. I believe it's a Danish Dublin. Very, very nice. And I think this took, from the time I ordered it, the time it got here was like about 5 days. And that's all the way from America to New Zealand. I was just astounded by that. I've had other things that take usually minimum 2 weeks, so very, very impressed. Thanks for that, Chris. And without any further ado, let's get on to this review. So this tin here, it comes, as you can see on the picture here, as a plug. It's like a big solid case, and it is very dense. It's from G L Pease. It's actually made by Cornell and Deal. As many of you know, I haven't had a bit of a hit and miss affair with in the past, but I'm learning to love them. So it's made in US. So you need to... leave it alone, Herb. Goodness me, dog there chasing a bumblebee the size of his head. He never gives up on them. He's like that with flies as well. The tin note there, I've smelt that, it's not much of anything for me. I didn't really pick up any one thing or another. And the strength of this is full to strong. The taste is full. And the room note, it's actually not too bad. It's, I would say, rather pleasant. So I'm going to light this up. I think I should have brought my Zippo out today. There's a bit of a breeze. I hope that's not affecting the sound too much. This is only the second bowl I've had of this in here. So I'm just trying to break this pipe in. I've had just a half a bowl, and this one here is full. I think the thing to remember is, as long as you smoke them all the way down, I don't worry about that. So just a little bit, increasing the amount that you're smoking at each time, I think it's fine. As long as you just smoke it all the way down is the important thing. I wouldn't say that I was reluctant to purchase one of these pipes. It's more just the, for me, it's the cost of shipping over here and that. But I'm so glad it did. This smokes so well. I mean, you'll see people say about it, write about it, but it really does smoke so well. I'm really looking forward to colouring it up, so I might send a few before and after photos in that regard. This tobacco, I think, it oozes of masculinity. You know, I mean, who doesn't enjoy cutting things up, with a sharp knife? And it reminds me of caveman times. Lighting a fire, cutting kindling, and stuff like that. And that's using a big knife to slice up a bit of tobacco. It's a great feeling. But this block, also I've noticed, is very dense and requires a sharp knife. I've been lucky. I think I've shown you that wee guillotine that I've got, and I need to actually finish cleaning that up, and we'll show you a bit better. So the start of this smoke comes across as it's not so much lacticare as it's more meaty and savoury. You know. This particular one just needed a little bit more drying time than I've given it. It's very nice. I've smoked a few of these already, obviously. I smoked quite a lot of this, in fact, but I just wanted to say the only reason this review's coming to you now is because I wanted to smoke a burley in this to season this pipe. But as this progresses down into the sort of mid-bowl area, it turns ever so slightly tangy in a nice way. It's got a spiciness to it, but not that sort of stabbing sort of spice that you can get with a lot of blends. Yeah. Got this paired already with a nice hot cup of coffee. Dark. And that's magic as well. Second. Smokes beautifully. Smokes beautifully. If you haven't got yourself one of these, invest in one. A great knock-around pipe, and it just smokes so good. Really, really happy with it. I should have got one earlier. Anyway, I wish I bought two. So this tobacco, I would consider it to be very that spiciness. It's lovely, and it's got a tanginess to it that just increases as you smoke it down, and I mean that in a nice way. It's a lovely, lovely little touch, this blend. And consider it full-bodied. It has a medium or little medium to nicotine kick to it. My personal hints for it are fine slice it, rub it out, loosely pack it, and give it some serious drying time. I wouldn't consider this for the beginner blend by any means, mainly just for the preparation time required for it, and patience to prepare it. And but if you've got time on your side and a little bit of patience, it yields great rewards. This is a nice one. I'm definitely going to get some more for the cellar. And I am going to score that today a good 4 out of 5. Very nice. There's the tin there again. This is what I'm smoking. This is what I'm smoking it in. Both very, very nice. And that's that review for this week. Autumn has hit us here full force this last week. Maybe I'd even say it's bordering on winter. We've got snowfall that just come down the last couple of days. It's lining all the hills around here, and it's certainly, the temperatures have plummeted, although it's quite a nice day today. The sun's in and out, as you can tell. But anyway, I do get lost in my smokes. Anyway, YouTube, it's been a pleasure as always. Thanks for watching. Keep them smoky, and as always, hang loose. And we'll see you next week.